We went through a process and we took our time in the fall. We set out with a pretty clear plan where we wanted a lot of competition and a lot of chances for guys to prove themselves against their teammates. Coming out of the winter training, we were optimistic, looking forward to the racing in the spring, and still not quite sure where things would fall, but sticking to our plan, sticking to our process. With our fifth boat and our fourth boat racing Cornell and Penn, who just had fourth boats, and our fourth boat won and our fifth boat came second, and so that right there kind of set the whole tone for the rest of the racing season, because our depth was immediately on display. Our guys were really well prepared to race hard in some terrible conditions that day, and they really demonstrated resiliency and determination to not let anything get in their way, and just went out and raced hard. So that sort of kicked things off. After that, we had a good weekend against Dartmouth. We won the Big Wind Bowl. Tough competition with Navy, who is always very strong in the lower boats. So they won all but the varsity and the JV, but that was enough to get the Haynes Cup back to Newell, Goldthwait and Vogel Cups. And again, we had very good competition there, nearly swept, won 4 out of 5 races, which was enough to reclaim the Vogel Cup for the points trophy. And we were able to come from behind and get through Yale, who was ranked number 1 at the time. We were able to come from behind and take that race in the second 1,000, rode a beautiful third 500, took that race, won the Goldthwait Cup for the first time in, I think, 4 or 5 years. Led into the sprints. In the final, came up just short, about 0.8 of a second behind Cornell, but good enough to win silver. The JV won. The 3V outperformed their seed and claimed the bronze medal. The 4V just missed the medals, and the 5V won a silver medal. So all of these results combined were enough to win the points trophy, the Jope Cup, and that's a really proud moment for the squad. Really proud to win the Jope Cup for the first time in 5 years, and bring that back to Newell and get every guy on the medal stock.